Ho ho, let's go. Almost Naked News Part 3. We are going to start with first news. Trump holds rallies and has ongoing trial in which he claims the only crime committed is against him. Witch hunt, he says, while Joe Biden still doesn't know what year is it and where he's at. That is probably true. We're not fake news here. Ursula von der Leyen, European Union, to do a giveaway to Ukraine as far as to 2027 in amount of 50 billion euros, while common people like me work for as low as 4 euros. Yeah, right now I'm working for 4 euros per hour. Very hard work. And those 50 billion euros is without military aid. And it is just like aid of European Union, almost 30 members or states. Without states sending how would I paraphrase this? Like Germany will send their money, plus the money with European Union, plus military aid. Epstein's flight logs still not out. By this time, no new arrests has been made. And I think we all know that. And why? So, this is not news, but I will say it anyway. I watched Amy Schumer's special, and I regretted it so badly. Had to go to church to confess. It was awful. I don't know the name. She was in all black leather. Oh my god. Oh my god, if that's humor, then I don't know. Charlize Theron said, if you're against trans, she's coming for you. So, be careful. Large groups of pro-trans people and LGBTQ alphabet are yelling, we're coming for your children now. That's not something new, that's like 2 months, I think, old. And they literally hold signs and they're yelling in the streets, and that's mostly in United States. We're coming for your children. Where is this world going? I don't know. I don't have a clue. Just Stop Oil, morons, interrupted Les Miserables show in Europe. I think it was in Britain, not sure. Where they operate mostly. In their latest operation, they for sure like to sit on the road. If we give them all jobs, they won't have time for charades like that. And I think it's true that people like that probably don't work. Just Stop Oil. It just doesn't work like that, you know. It just doesn't work. Like Greta Thunberg was saying, stop this now, stop that now. Shut up. She came like with a boat to I think New York, but that was once to speak in front of the United Nations. But every other time she flew or go with car. So hypocrites as it best. And she's like Greta Thunberg. She is or was like a vegetarian dog. Everybody knows who is making decisions. If you know what I mean. There might be new The Office reboot with females in lead roles, and still no one gives a fuck. I think it will be awful. So let's drink that name. Please God, don't ruin that show too. Yeah, my buttons are not up because this is called Almost Naked News. Fun fact, don't give your toddlers phones or tablets or too much TV. And I know that I wrote that just to remember to say this, because their eyesight can be checked properly till they're like 4 or 5 years old. So what I want to say, if they're like 2 years old, you can give them like 10 minutes. If they're 3 years old, 15 minutes per day, maybe phone or tablet or TV. So it will be maybe too late, you know. If they come to check their eyes in the age of 4 or 5, maybe they'll need glasses. So if you have kids, you now know something new, if you didn't know this. Jimmy Kimmel is back, as writer's strike is over, unfortunately. Please, bring back the Osbournes, you know, the reality show, because Kardashians are awful. I watched half of one episode. Brainworms, totally. Saw 10 or Saw X movie is out. Madonna should have played that creepy doll, but budget for that movie was only $12 million. If you saw her, pun not intended, if you saw her at, it was Grammys or whatever, she made that with her hair and her face was all puffed up, eyes sucked in. She literally looked, the best comments were, she's like the Saw, the Jigsaw, you know. Okay, word for today's sponsor. Again. Yeah. And moving on. Fun fact number 2. There are only 2 genders, biologically. Imaginary one, there's plenty of them. But biologically there are only 2. Male, female. So sad that we have to discuss things like that. Facts. Nobel Prize giveaways started, I think, last week. Funniest one, in my opinion, is for medicine, for mRNA, or short, for making vaccines for COVID-19. Laureates were female European, didn't want to check where she's from, and male North American doctors in their contribution to make vaccines. Logan Paul still hasn't restituted his scam victims, as CoffeeZilla calls him out again. Yeah, you have money, you should do it, man. By the way, go watch his channel if you want to deep dive into scammers. CoffeeZilla. New research done by myself. Watching Darman and Sniper Wolf will make your IQ lower. Facts. Terror hits Ukraine again. Amongst killed, there were kids, you know. Attack happened 2 days ago, and I think while people held a vigil for fallen Ukrainian soldier, they were, I think, in a bar, in like it was open on two places, missile struck or rocket, not sure. And with that news connected, Putin said to develop IC nuclear missiles, which was on hold for over 30 years. Why? Because it's god awful. Nuclear missiles, not good news, very bad news. And with that news segment, we are finishing this episode. Thank you for watching. If you like, subscribe. Last time we were on, I think, 13.5 minutes. This will be like 8 or 9. I don't want to keep you like 15 minutes. There's no reason. More jokes next time. See ya.